Two things. It's kind of quiet outside. Yeah, let's go live. Oh. Did this shit. Sad cat. I can't even catch a break. It's the anniversary of D-Day. I'm still trying to track my grandpa's exact movements. Okay. My grandpa always said New Jersey a lot. That was one of the things he always said. Always talking about how New Jersey this, but he was in the 114th Infantry, which apparently is a New Jersey regiment. But it's hard to find information on the 114th. Everything comes up with a 144th result. My grandpa was famous for taking one prisoner. That's what he has credit. There's just no information on just a short story. Short stories taking prisoners. Bronze Star. A Bronze Star in the family. Now I'm loading my show. Hockey Kid Forever, the same stuff, thanks. He wins a prize for being here first. He wants the hockey wants some salt. They're gonna salt your ice, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Home team. Who is it? NHL schedule. Okay. The chance for the Oilers to salt the ice in Florida is high. Remember, the Oilers are on the road, cannot get their home field salted in the first round. We salt and devour after the game starts. It's over. I got Oilers, and I called the Celtics. So I'm ahead. I'm ahead. If I said Celtics and I say Oilers, so I said Oilers all year. I say Oilers every year, bro. Every year I'm on them Oilers, man. That's my team. Okay. Now my grandpa was taking pictures with Panthers in 1947 in Life magazine. So I've always had these ancient pictures of my grandpa with Panzer tanks. Do I have one available? Grandpa and his Panzer tank. No, I don't. We'll add this one right now. Grandpa was in the barn because they say he captured a German, and then they all went to the barn. My grandpa spoke really good German. He was a double agent for surrendering. You wouldn't. Double agents, nobody gives a shit. There were a lot of double agents. Everybody wanted to be a double agent. They were double agents, bro. Snakes, man. Double fucking agents. I swear to God. She has no genitals. She is not a woman. They are double agents. She wore big padded hips. Dude, she had big padded hips. And all they did was accept surrendering Germans. She is not a woman. She used to pay me $5 an hour to rub her feet. And I rub her feet once a week. I call her her because I was her favorite. She called me lover boy. She didn't even love that guy. I got all the affection from this thing you would perceive as a woman, who was just a human being with no gender and no reproductive organs. And he never had sex with her. He never touched any woman. He never touched any woman, bro. Okay? It's like Barack Obama and Hillary, and they both come from Chicago. They all come from, that's how you get promoted in Chicago. Okay? They were class presidents of Peoria High School, bro. Okay? These are presidents, bro. He fought as hard as I did. He never fought a damn day in his life. Yeah. Why do I need the internet to remember because my channel's about D-Day. Every fucking day I'm talking about goddamn D-Day is the reason I'm here. It's not 85 years ago, it's 75 years ago. Okay? Because my mom is 75 years old and she was born in Germany 75 years ago. Because the occupation after D-Day was 5 years. Okay? Yeah. Same as the NBA. NBA was born in 1948, 49. It's a half a year older. They hit their birthday a little. My mom is 75. So the people in the black and white photo, they are from, she's 2 years older than him. He was born in 24. He is exactly 100 years old, and she is 102 years old. Okay? I'm fucking 48, bro. Okay? My mom was kind of old when she had me. Yeah. 27. Mom was 27 when she had me. 25 with her first son, my brother, and then 29 when my sister was born. Who cares about the ear necklace and filter, man? Who cares? I don't care. I like the fake lips. My favorite part is the fake little lips. Okay. You don't notice the fake lips? Shout out to the fake lips. Crazy, I am watching by. Yeah, well, it's my It's my D-Day celebration. Go find your own. That's right. I take my credits for the invasion of Afghanistan. It's a wonderful thing. We had a better we did it better. We had even better statistics than they did, but they did good. You know, remind you, I've seen the dead bodies. I've seen the prisoners. Dead bodies and prisoners. That's what we looked at. That's what we looked at. And I can tell you, because the post office has a lot of friends in the combat camera department. Even the combat camera department has to come to the post office to get their shit. And they always like to brag, like, hey, you want to see today's photos? So we would see their photos all the goddamn time. Okay. They're coming to the post office to mail these photos home. You want to see them before we mail them? Hey, you work near the top. You work for everybody, and you have access to everything. Yeah, my office had access to everything. We know people in every unit. They were we mingle. It's mingling. Is everybody's cool at the post office in the army? Is where it's like the gym, but you don't have. The only thing you're gonna lift is your shit. You're here to lift up your shit and take it home. Okay. Play for big guys song, please. YouTube, play for big guys song. YouTube's gonna do it. Big Bar Gays Raps. 2 years ago, 7.5 million views. They blow my guts up like the 4th of July. Uh-oh. I'm just reading along with the timed version. I'll just read the comments. It says, at 09, yes sir. At 24 seconds in, they're dropping lyrics. And this song is merely a minute 0.5. I haven't heard the lyrics yet, but I'm reading the timed comments. He is George Floyd at 31 seconds. Aged like fine wine at 36 seconds. Oh my God, not the booty massacre at 42 seconds. Song from at 55. I just lit my cigarette backwards. It happens. 2024. My favorite part is at 3 minutes after a minute. 12 likes. Yes, sir, that is a facto. That shit was fucking hard. No, I'm not gonna play the song. Chase it with skeet. Holy shit, is that foul? Chase it with a skeet. Okay. The top comments is only 10 people. 10 people pressed like on Chase It with Skeet. I mean, there's not really enough likes on this I don't see enough likes in the comments. I don't think I can listen to that. Yeah.
It's pronounced hail, 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 hail. Thanks for watching.
So we've got a huge team of 85 staff spread right through Otago. And if I could put one really important message across that Firebrand has done for us, it's that they've introduced hail to us. And I say hail to hail because it has connected our wider team so beautifully, and they actually feel really, really involved now. When it comes out, it all looks amazing, and it embraces our shop staff, it embraces our clinical staff, our admin staff, and we've got those stories forever, and we do haul them back out and use them for media releases, haul them back out for our annual report. So it's a really clever, smart piece of kit.
Bro, there's no blood in chat, bro. Boy, there's no blood in the chat, bro. Well, there's no blood. Some blood in the chat. Yeah, some blood. Some blood. Thank you. That's gonna be the code. Code blood. Okay. Leave blood in your other show's chat and tell them I sent you. Let's listen to the radio. Are they making fun of Dallas?
Additional details. Schedule for Disney Plan.
Love our lineup. Colin Calvert, Dan Patrick, LeVar Arrington, Brady Quinn, Jonas Knox, Doug Gottlieb, Ben Maller.
Listen to these names.
Rob Parker, Chris Broussard, Covino and Rich, Jason Smith, and Mike Harmon.
That's why I have a callus on my big toe.
From the mornings to the late nights, we are Fox Sports Radio, the premier sport lineup in the nation.
Yeah, Trump.
FS1
Yeah, Trump.
Go to foxsports.com for details.
Let's go, Trump. Jump it up, give me the sub. Let me subs for Trump, bro. Let me show me you love Trump and hit the subs.
Outside of game one of the NBA Finals, an absolute bombshell today, where it looks like the Lakers are moving closer to hiring Danny Hurley out of UConn as their next head coach. Hurley's coached back-to-back national championships with the Huskies, is meeting with the Lakers tomorrow. He has informed his players at practice today, saying, hey, yes, we're talking, but right now it's business as usual, so we're just going forward here. Look, I don't think either side is as public with this if it wasn't going to happen. All right, so it's still screwed. No, this is happening. The Lakers, it's now out there that this is the guy they're going after, very publicly. And certain teams can be told no by a coach, but not the Lakers. The Lakers, the Knicks, the big team, the Yankees, these are teams that can't be told no. They got told no by Ty Lue. It's incredibly embarrassing. Well, they got close
Thanks,
they
Doc.
screwed up hiring him. But again, but to be told, those hey, we're going after you, and to have no interest, like that wouldn't happen. The fact
Okay, now we're
that
getting
it's public there.
Mongolian history. Crank up the Mongolian history intro.
It is a common stereotype that the peoples of the great Eurasian steppes never produced their own writing. As I will demonstrate here, though,
They write
this
on
is not the
rocks.
case. In this video, I will focus on Mongolian writing from the 13th century to the 19th and give you an idea of the volume of the material that survives. Numerous writing systems have been used for Mongolic and Turkic languages in the steppes, and our earliest examples predate the Mongol Empire by centuries. Some of our oldest surviving material are stone inscriptions erected by steppe empires. As far as I am aware, the current oldest evidence for inscriptions in a Mongolic language is the Bugut inscription, written in the Bronze script and dating to roughly the 580s Common Era in Arkhangai Island, Mongolia.
Trump.
Followed soon after by the
Dory likes
Hosted
Trump.
inscription in Volgan Island, dating to the early 7th
Dory likes
century.
watching Miss
They appear to
America,
have been erected
and she always
during
wanted to
the
be on that
first
show.
Turkic Khaganate. Most
Yeah,
scripts were brought to
yeah.
Mongolia by traders and missionaries.
There
who brought the
she
steppe wars and were also
is,
used for administrative purposes.
Miss
The Song also appears on
America.
Turkic coinage, for example. The most famous of all these monuments are the Ortholan inscriptions, erected during the 8th century in the Second Turkic
Looking at
Khaganate.
Mongolian
An
rocks.
Antonio Cook inscription.
This guy that can't translate shit though. He's just got pictures.
Written in the Old Turkic runic script with an accompanying translation into Chinese. They give short
My job
accounts
is
of the
giving you a
history and
job.
ideology of the
You
Khaganate.
do what I
These
tell
are
you.
not the only inscriptions
Now
erected
you got a
by
real
Turks or their
job.
successors, the
Get-
later Khagans.
You do my
Hundreds
jobby
of inscriptions
jobs.
from this period, such as the Terrakin,
I just cleaned up my mustache. It's so good. Right here,
inscriptions.
I got that
Some were
spot.
erected by the Uyghur Khagans to
It was hard to
represent the
get.
fortresses and cities, to short inscriptions of only a line or two marking a burial. In this
Oh, it's
period,
looking
there was
good
the
now.
Turkic languages written into runic or Sogdian
So you-
scripts.
No, you get a
Sometimes
job.
Chinese translations.
A gamer
The
job.
next major state
You
to
play
rule
games
the
so
Mongol
much.
Empire
Why don't
was
you
the Khitan
get a
Mongol
game job?
dynasty. The Khitans, speaking a
Yo,
parallel
I'm not playing games.
develop a
I'm making
separate
video.
script model of
I make
Chinese
video.
graphs writing Khitan, the so-called large
Produce
and
video.
small scripts, which are still being deciphered. These were official scripts used throughout the Lao dynasty and the succeeding Jurchen ruled
I work on a
Qing
camera.
dynasty,
I work in
which
front of the
used
camera.
Khitan scripts until late in the 12th century. The Jurchen, speakers of a Tungusic
My razor is
ancestral
35
Juno,
cents.
developed their own pair of large and small scripts for their language. Official documents in both dynasties were supposed to be written in these scripts, though today they mostly survive only through select stone inscriptions. One of the most interesting is the Servan Halka inscriptions in Hentai Island in Mongolia. Written in the Jurchen script with a matching Chinese translation, they
There's always
commemorated
something
Qing victory
sticking out of my
over the
chin.
Zulu in Eastern Mongolia in 1196. We know from later Mongol imperial sources that Temujin Han partook in this campaign, fighting on the side of the Jurchen against the Tatars.
It's just raw,
This makes the
man.
1196 campaign
It's just
the
raw.
earliest
This guy doesn't know
verified
shit about Mongolia. I was living with a Mongolian monk in 2014. I know all about that shit. My oldest video on the channel. Let's look at my oldest. I'm gonna go into my videos. My videos. That black bear video. I don't post a lot of videos, so you can scroll down and get to 10 years ago real quick. My 2014 summer videos. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Radio check. Sigma was a hero in Overwatch. season 20. Season 20, guys. I mean, I just don't remember it perfectly, but I remember he was there at 19. Good hit, guys. Good hit. Eventually, the battery's gonna be like, plug me in, and wait and take a hit. Happy time for Dashi. I would like to live in Ulaanbaatar. I say that it's one of my destinations. You know, you stop in Ulaanbaatar. It's like just like Kathmandu. It's where the plane lands. It's like Ulaanbaatar and Kathmandu. Similar travel hubs. Airports. Nobody cares about people in Kathmandu because it's a shitty place and somebody has to stay there, so they just. Been live for 26 minutes. It feels like 330 views. Not spectacular. Is everybody burnt out from watching that NBA? People exhausted. I'm right, 378 views is what I got, which is over 10 a minute. Oh, that's good. But you know that y'all came, y'all saw me. Thanks for coming to watch me as I remember D-Day. My grandpa was officially not on the beach. He inserted weeks after D-Day. D-Day was a long event. It was more than one day. A lot of the concentration over the last 80 years has been the low-tech entry vehicles, not the piers that didn't work. I haven't even seen any information today on the Liberty piers that collapsed. So a lot of D-Day was a complete failure, and they don't talk about the 4 underseas gasoline tubes. You know, there's a lot. I'm breaking down the actual history of D-Day, bro. We studied D-Day. I was born in a family that, God damn it. I want a detailed breakdown of me when I went to Afghanistan. I want to see my memories on the big screen. They're talking about, I'll see them. I see my home where I used to live, my old base, Kandahar. You can see Bagram. Kandahar and Bagram. That's how I started the century. Oh, it's nice. But still 5 years in Texas, wore my ass out. You're lucky you get any missions at all, guys. But then D-Day is about the first in. When it's about being the first in, and that's what I was in. I was one of the first in. It was pretty different operation. That they can't tell you how we operate. You're not really allowed to know. It's not. Are you surprised? Britain is a naval superpower. Guess what? They have a lot of boats. They're a naval superpower. They're not they've never been a land superpower. Britain loses on the land all the time. America is a naval superpower. We're not land of superpowers. So we almost got wiped out on D-Day because it could have been much worse. It just could have been much worse. You don't understand. When you get the German information, it could have been much worse. The tanks were there. They could have just, you know, they never faced the spearhead of 100, 200 tanks that were there. They could have blitzed the beaches. There could have been hundreds of tanks rushing at them, but they didn't come. They got real lucky. They say the British just wanted to kill people so they could say that it was propaganda how much they lost, but it was a miraculous turn of events, and the Germans could have easily repelled. The Germans did a good job, and they only suffered. By far, the kill-death ratio was in favor of the Germans. The Germans had way more damage. They just, man, they were sinking boats and shit, man. Them Germans, they only have like 5 boats left. I've recently, everybody's bragging about how many of these boats are still even working. They only got like 10 boats from the fucking, all those people in Amsterdam living in houseboats those little houseboats are fucking World War II boats, man. So remember, you could live on a boat. It's a lot cheaper. You just have to own your own boat. Build your own boat. Who gives a shit? Stop. You want to live on land, but maybe you're not Army enough. Maybe you're a Navy guy. You're a Spanish, Portuguese motherfucker. You belong in a boat, man. You belong in a boat because you're a naval superpower. Okay. You don't belong in the Army. Okay. You can be in the Air Force. You could work for the. You might be smarter than me. Okay. You could be on a boat, man, working on a boat, watching One Piece pirates and shit, bro. Why do you think that shit's so popular? Because a lot of people live on boats, man. Bro, shut your ass up. You'll never ride a boat in your life. You're fucking afraid of boats. Get on a boat, man. Shape up or ship out. You don't shape up, bro, what did it say? You can't act right in a National League city? Ship your ass out, motherfucker. My subs just went up and I deserve it. I deserved it. 88, flak 88, baby. When you say 88, I say flak. It's the best. My grandpa didn't have any pictures with the flak 88. That would be so cool. Flak batteries in France. What a waste of money, man. Flak batteries on D-Day really fucked up the Americans, though. General von Luck. I don't want to remember his name incorrectly. He's not a popular guy. Do you like my chain? Check out my dope chain. My chain's dope. When I lean back, I'm really just looking at the chain. You think I'm looking up over there or something? No, I'm looking at my chain, right? Look at my chain. I always wanted a chain, man. It's my best chain. The chain is hard, motherfucker. It looks good. It looks good. Matches my complexion, bro. Could you imagine if I had a beard and I had this? That would be nasty, bro. It lines up perfectly with my hair sometimes. Take a screenshot right now, okay? Back to the radio.
He's gonna get.
You want to see what I'm eating on?
They have the pedigree, and we're gonna do. Well, I'm gonna change things a little bit here to get the best out of you guys right away. But
We got
I'm also the guy for the future.
chicken.
I'm also gonna bridge the LeBron era and get to what's next. I'll get to the LeBron era of the Lakers. So they're looking at
Tomato.
saying, we're hiring our next Phil
Cucumber.
Jackson. We're hiring our next Pat Riley. Where we expect Danny Hurley to be here for 10 years. Wait a minute. J.J. Redick's supposed to be Pat Riley. J.J. Redick. You can't throw Pat Riley in there. Gabe, give me an example of when you say the phrase flavor of the week. Hey, that's J.J. Redick.
Potato wedge.
Hurley is being that guy. And he's going to be the one. He's Phil Jackson. He's Pat Riley.
The tip of my salmon.
Their best, but they have a strong head coach. And he's
Salmon.
gonna, yes, he's gonna hold
Salmon.
guys accountable. But this is why Danny Hurley works. It's not like Danny Hurley comes in with some kind of system that he wants his players to play. He's not Steve Kerr who's coming and saying, hey, we're going to move the ball.
The salmon. Salmon.
You guys watch what they do. We're going to send the NBA on their ear. What we've heard about
Me.
Hurley for a long time is he's tough, but he loves his guys, and his guys love him back. And getting the buy-in is the biggest thing in the NBA. And if that's who Danny Hurley is,
still got more?
I'm going to hold you accountable. That's the guy you want being your head coach. Because a lot of times in the NBA, it's not about, hey, here's a system that we have in place that's going to cause the other teams to go crazy.
Organic salmon.
I mean, we fall into that trap because we think about football.
I don't think you can get better. I don't think there is better salmon. I had chicken and salmon. And I'll have many more times tonight. I'll go back. More salmon. Then I'll go back. More chicken, more little potato piece. Another little potato piece right now. A little potato wedge. Kale. A wad of kale. Do I eat kale? Yeah, I do. That's good. Okay, green vegetables. Oh man. Well, that's a lot. No, put more cheese in my mouth. No, I don't have. I can't keep a fork. Eat my fingers. Shannon Sharp eats a lot of kale. somewhere in the back my teeth actually meet. What is that? That was a variety bite. I don't know what I was eating. I don't know what this chunk is. This could be chicken. But it's kale. More kale. Don't chew that much. Damn, man. That's maybe chewing. Chewing is why you get shit stuck in your teeth. Let it swallow. Next time. Three cigarettes in the pack. Am I vaping? My virgin? No, not virgin. I'm really good at licking the top of my mouth. More kale. Can I get a toothpick? I was a virgin. And I went down to San Diego and I was with a nice woman after that. I met her on America Online. Her name was Delicious 420. Eventually, somebody can figure out who it was. I already gave up too much information. But that was 1999. How you gonna track somebody from 1999, Christmas night, bro? My official sub counter says 1,362, so we are two above 60. What is the biggest game of the NFL season? The first game of the season. But it's a strange game, and I noticed it yesterday. It's the Panther game. And I'll tell you why it's the Panther game. Okay? There's something really strange about this Panther game, guys. I think it's the Panthers and Patriots. I can't remember. Let's see. NFL schedule. Who is the first game of the year? Here's my quiz. Here's my quiz for you. It's a trick question. What home team is having their first game of the year? Because a road game doesn't matter. That doesn't mean. The Hall of Fame game is a road game for both teams, right? So that means the locals from the Texans don't have a game, and Chicago isn't having a game. They're playing. There's 4 teams playing in representing Ohio this year, not 2 teams. The Cleveland Browns, the Bengals, the Texans, and the Bears are all the home teams. The road to the Super Bowl starts in Ohio for 4 teams. The Bengals, the Browns, the Texans, and the Bears. Those are the 4 Ohio teams this year. Every year we pick 2 teams to represent Ohio. Their game doesn't count as a real game. It's a double road game, okay? So it's not a real game, guys. So the game right after that, August 8th, it's the Panthers and New England. Is Detroit and New York at the same exact time. New York is starting the game, the first home team of the season for the NFC. And the AFC starts their season in New England, the very first game. There is no other game. You're going to be watching the game, and there's going to be 2 games on at the same time. So August 8th, New England is opening at home. That's the no other besides the Giants. The Giants and Detroit is going to be. There's only 2 teams. It's going to be very hard to play off the road this year. I'm going to favor all these teams starting at home. Because the 49ers have, I think the 49ers can fall apart on the road this year. It's usually on the road where your team falls apart, guys. So, Dallas fell apart today. The Panther game, I'm telling you, that Panther game is the first game. You know what? Don't even worry about other things. Wait, watch Panthers. That's what I feel. You're not going to miss anything. A lot of people are going to sleep through that game. They're going to say, fuck watching the Giants in Detroit. They're going to say, fuck watching the Panthers and Patriots. But those... Big hype for Patriots. I mean, they're lucky they got the Panthers coming to town. They probably haven't even played that much. That's a rare matchup, guys. Okay. Well, did you know the Panthers are 4-3 versus the Patriots the whole time? What? Now, the biggest Patriot of the game, we're waiting for the Patriots in Cincinnati week 1. That's 4 weeks after the Panthers game. So, pick a number between 1 and 100. I'll take 11 because I was. If you say pick a number between 10 and 100, I will pick 11 because I was born in between Super Bowl 10 and 11. I identify as the letter 11 is my first Super Bowl when I was 10 months old. So I am I'm 48 Super Bowls old, yeah. Every time I have a birthday, there's another Super Bowl. So I had my 48th. We're waiting for Super Bowl 59. After Super Bowl 59, I will be 49. And then I will leave Cincinnati after Super Bowl 60. So when I turn 50, I want to leave town forever. Okay, I won't be in San Francisco. I've been waiting 10 years to leave, but it's only been 8 years. So how many days is that? 500 days? It's a 500-day countdown to when I taunt I'm not gonna be here anymore. Maybe I'll end up staying here anyways. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm waiting for Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco. You can hype up somewhere else along the way. Maybe the FIFA, the World Cup final in 2026, New York, is technically after my birthday. So I would like to be in New York for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, okay? Pencil me in. I don't know where you'll be. Where are you gonna be? You smart asses, you goddamn smart asses want to know what I always want to know what I'm doing. I don't have plans after going to New York. I'm going to stay, and they have 2 years to make it a nice place. And I want it to be packed as hell when I get there. I don't want anybody saying this isn't peak New York. I want to see the best New York anybody's ever seen. Okay, what? Could you imagine little me showing up in New York before the World Cup? Why? Why would I do that? I'm here waiting for the Super Bowl. Why would I go to New York before? Unless I was getting in early, and I was definitely gonna stay. I don't want to move. I don't want to worry about that in 2026. Yeah, well, worry about that. Look, Debbie does Hollywood was the first. We don't consider Debbie Does Dallas, okay? Because my entry level was Debbie Does Hollywood, The Gong Show, famous scene, the Dong Show. Bro, what do you know about The Gong Show? Yeah. Let's watch Gong Show. The Gong Show with Chuck Barris. Yes, my mom's sister married a Barris, so we have a Barris in the family. So I literally have a Barris in the family, and I woke up watching the Gong Show. So I'm not gonna play any audio. Popping ping pong balls out of your pussy, that's normal behavior, bro. What else are you doing with your ping pong balls? That's normal. That's normal to kids in the 80s. Yeah, my girl, she can put a cigarette in her pussy and she can puff on it. You see this? Pussy tricks. Too mature, huh? My grandpa had a VCR player, and he had a copy of Debbie Does Dallas. And my brother stole it from his VCR. And he never said, hey, where's my Debbie Does Hollywood? He didn't have the balls to, like, he didn't know who did it. Levi wants me to touch the camera. ASMR camera taps, huh? There you go. There you go. It's very dangerous to touch the fucking lens. You'll activate something right there, bro. So I'll fuck you with the back of this. What you want to see is, I know what you really want to see is, yeah, that Sonic Adventure, that's the best Sonic game. Dreamcast, best games. I used to own Dreamcast. Oh shit, kind of noisy machine. You always think they're only gonna last about 8 years. Like you think your console's gonna die as soon as you plug it in, but apparently these things work forever. They're still working. Should have saved that old crap, but not really. I gotta be back, bro. My show starts at midnight. See you at midnight.